joined by Shelley, Pennington, and Friends head coach Lindsay, Edmonds, along with Dominique, Ennis, and Shelby following today's game over UAB. Coach, an opening statement.
It was a great win. Really proud of our girls, especially after having a bye weekend. We had a little bit of time off, so we haven't been playing a little bit out of rhythm, but to come out and have the start that we had to begin the game and to never lose the lead for the entire game. So it was never even tied again after 0-0, and then we finished on a really impressive high note. So I'm proud of that. Incredible job by our young ladies. Winning's hard, but it's always great when you can protect home.
Questions?
Yeah, so you mentioned that it was a wire tire win, you led the whole game, but I think in the third quarter, we got down to 2. So what was the key, weathering the storm, regaining that big lead in the fourth quarter?
I mean, UAB is a great team. They shoot the ball at a really high volume. They have the ability to really spread you out. So I feel like we got a little bit complacent with some of our defensive stuff and had a little bit of defensive slippage in that quarter. But I think it was just about mindset of, okay, that was their run and now we got to go on our run. And I think we answered in a really dominant fashion.
Let's keep going. Okay. Another thing, UAB, looking at the stats, they sort of rank pretty low in terms of offensive rebounds allowed. This game, I think you out-rebounded them on the offensive glass, 12-5. Shelby, I think, has 5 offensive rebounds. Was that something that you're kind of looking to exploit heading into the game, or just in general, what were things that you thought you could target about UAB?
Yeah, for sure. They are definitely a team that has their deficiencies on rebounding. I think coming into our game, they were giving up 19 offensive rebounds in the conference. And so it was definitely a push. It was definitely something that we were talking about. We had a goal of 20 plus offensive rebounds, so we fell pretty short of that. But we did get the 12, Shelby with the 5, and we had 7 points off of our 12 offensive rebounds. So we were able to get some, but we didn't capitalize in that area the way we thought we could capitalize. Another area we really wanted to focus on was paint points. I think we had a goal of 35 plus, so we got 30 paint points there. So that was good. That was a little bit closer to what our goal was. The one goal I'm most proud of is that we wanted to hold them to 5 or less threes this game, and they got 3 really quickly in the game. But for the rest of the game, we held them to only getting 2 more, so we had them at our goal of holding them to 5 or less threes.
Maybe a more simple question, but this game, the team went 12 from the free throw line. I think on the season you're over 80%. Top 5 in the country. So maybe simple, but just how the team has gotten so good. What's the key to being so good? And what's the importance of the free throw line?
I mean, free throws are incredibly important. It helps you win games. And so I think it's about their focus, but it's also about our prep work in it. We shoot free throws every single day, multiple times during practice. When we can in practice in free throw streaks, we do that as much as we possibly can, and that's where 2 players make 10 free throws in a row, and they have to get 8 of those in 5 minutes or they run. So that's a pressure situation for them to knock down free throws when it matters at the end of practice when they're the most tired.
Well, so 9 wins in a row. I think playing in North Texas on Saturday. What's the key to keeping the momentum, and what are some things you think the team could improve?
I mean, it's a rivalry game. All the in-state games are rivalry games. They're doing a great job as far as their wins and losses goes. They're up there at the top of the conference with us as well. It's always a battle between us and North Texas. We know each other. We know players. We know the system. So it's about going up there and being tough and being together and being composed and continue to play the style of basketball we've been playing.
Thank you.
Dom, 7 to 9 from the floor today. What did you see out there offensively for you?
Just doing my job, taking my shots when they're open. That's what my team needs of me. My coach is always telling me to hunt, obviously taking the right shots within my role, but just a credit to my teammates for finding me when they did. We do it every day in practice early, finding the kick out, so I think they did a really good job of doing that today, and then that's just my job to finish it off and knock down the shot. I think I did that pretty well today. I think I started kind of slow the first half, so I knew I kind of had to pick it up in the second half, especially against the UAB team where when you can shoot threes, you're kind of always in the game no matter how much time is left. So I know I kind of had to pick it up second half, and I think I did that a bit better. But going on to the next, like Coach E said, it's a big one because it's the next one. So I think just starting off a bit quicker. But I am glad that I got to kind of pick it up in the second half and play within my role for my team, and we got the win.
And Shelby, 7-11 from the floor, able to exploit the paint today. How did you feel out there offensively?
I mean, it felt great. Teammates got me the ball, and they just trust me to go in there and do my thing every time. Like Dom said, I let a couple slip in the first half, and I knew that going into the second half that I needed to pick it up because those are easy shots that I can make in the paint, and they trusted me and let me go to work inside, and so it was really fun.
And then Coach, not here with us, Haley Adams, racks up the stats everywhere she can. The offensive side might have not been as productive as you like, but what did you just think of her overall performance?
I mean, it's Haley Adams, right? Like Haley Adams doing Haley Adams things, and she's getting 13 rebounds and scoring 10 points and getting 7 assists. I mean, there's not a lot of people that can do what Haley does night in and night out. She plays at a really high level. She does so many things really, really well for us. So she's our Swiss Army knife. I keep saying it, but she really does it all.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.